chemical chance of destiny is brevity, my enemy endlessly searching through the pleasantries and enmity. Your friend can be quite priceless, but to master self is timeless, truth is righteous. The State Department's funded ISIS migrants getting blamed for wars they didn't create. Political parties leading deeply upon the hatred that make a set of stage topic ignoring everything else. Like how these politicians getting vast amounts of wealth were held by bonds that only exist within our minds. Horizon by this line, 4 ideas will never die. I write and rhyme against the fascists enacting taxes, rapping what happened if my folks like acid. I'm asking you right now, please don't support the wars. It's meant to be the entropy, endlessly pushing forward toward a global police state centrally with weaponry. Don't let it be our destiny. Eventually, see empathy's the remedy to the poison on the TV and the evil rock by Washington D.C. So just stand up and sing with me.
My destiny will lead me where I'm bound. My destiny will lead me where I'm bound. My destiny will lead me where I'm bound. My destiny will lead me where I'm bound.
Silence falls on the stage, all the angels are gone. With the rest left to us like post-war Vietnam. Beyond good intentions, let's see some good in action and watch it grow and divide like the sunlight refracted through a prism. Wisdom lights the darkness that we live in. Sorrow follows my eyes like them lies follow riches. Vicious people will speak sweet words that hold no depth and take from the kind until they've got nothing left. Seth is the name that I was given at birth. Hurt and death is the spirit growing all over the earth. Her mentality pushes individuals to conform like raindrops off tops through the eye of the storm. It's where a martyr is born, but he still dies alone. Though truth isn't just something that rots with your bones. Only those open to the information will understand the control of the presence totally in our own hands. Damn. Live your whole life like it's all gonna end. Because it will, still I just can't really pretend that we're not missing something, stumbling around in the dark like the blind trying to make a blank canvas into art. Live your whole life like it's all gonna end. Because it will, still I just can't really pretend that we're not missing something, stumbling around in the dark like the blind trying to make a blank canvas into art. How this is gonna work is you're gonna tell them your name, you're gonna spit 16 bars, and then you're gonna hand the baton off to the next MC. Something like this right here. Y'all ready? Hey yo, my namesake Smoke. Why? Like what that blunt do? I spit fire in the booth, not ripping Sun Tzu like some do. I'll stun you and undo the damage they wrought with propaganda. I'll stop only when the life I forgot. I got what you want. Self-respect and integrity. And while it seems you find complacency in the indignities of living siege of your conscious faculties forever, whatever suppressor aggressors use as their countermeasures to the clever endeavors of those that hope for change, it's plain to see the agencies of oppression are much the same, the games they play. A co-interpret with the rebranded title, insightful rappers are charged as threats to their survival. We can't be stifled with rifles. Our goal is non-compliance, defiance of tyrants, the non-violent alliance of titans, the underground's underground conspiracy theorists. Some call me crazy while I'm blazing, but I'm too focused to hear it. Smoke from the spirit. Protesting in the street, the people are pissed. Not about the real issues, just contrived bullshit. They think it's all the immigrants taking their jobs rather than companies outsourcing to Vietnam, China, India, wherever they can still exist because government regulations are a really rude bitch. They force anyone with the brain to move out of the country unless they are in bed with the government that's making them their money through de facto monopolies. Call it communal fascism, though some people will still call it crony capitalism. So to keep you from rioting as your job goes overseas, they portray your fellow citizens as your real worst enemy. Black and white, Muslims and Hispanics are all panic because the news media's creating more social static, tragic violence in the street over ignorant prejudice. prejudice. 16 bars isn't enough for everything I could have said to this. Xenophobia, watch the people afraid of one another's making mortal enemies. Out of sisters and brothers, small minds promoted through lack of communication. Propaganda essential to the cult of the nation. For what are you waiting? Xenophobia, watch the people afraid of one another making mortal enemies. Out of sisters and brothers, small minds promoted through lack of communication. Propaganda essential to the cult of the nation. For what are you waiting? What the fuck are you gonna do when the cops are coming for you? All alone because you watched everyone else you knew get locked up and shot up without a goddamn peep. Now it's your turn to go. Martial law in the streets. This is far beyond a song. It's a call to all people. Any country, no matter how far, your government's evil. Leave the conclusions of government-led intrusions funded by your tax dollars based on lies and confusion. Nationalistic propaganda can talk about nation building and treaties, but it's all about exploiting people, not making everyone free. Quickly, it's all deteriorating, getting worse by the minute. But in terms of communication, well, actually winning. No matter what ethnicity, religion, or economic background, nationality, or culture, they want to keep you down. The people they've got you hating on the TV today are likely to be replaced by you in the future anyway. Watching television, check commercial religion. Billions of sheep trapped in a sleepwalking living. Does your God approve of millions of victims in prison? Does he support mass pollution, chemtrails, and oil drilling? Is it just a hallucination or is it a sacred vision? And how many more lies will you accept as ancient wisdom? Muslims in Central Africa getting genocided by Christians is but one of the many reasons that I'm losing my religion. Where is God in times of struggle? Is he really there? 1,000 different religions, but I see that no one really cares. While it's true, the Bible that you hold says to feed the poor. That same doctrine justifies lies and genocide and war. For the record, as expected, I really used to believe. Before all of the contradictions and logical fallacies got to me gradually until my heart was broken. What was once faith in the words that the preacher has spoken became skepticism. At all of the obvious lies, no matter how hard I prayed, I watched my loved ones get old and die. I watched the system get bigger and the good get tortured. And millions of lives sacrificed for this new world order. I want to believe in Jesus more than you'll ever know. But I refuse to be guilt-tripped and total mind control. So everybody says that, now I'm going to hell. But hell is a man at war with himself, and I'm finally free to be at peace with myself. Watching television, check commercial religion. Billions of sheep trapped in a sleepwalking living. Does your God approve of millions of victims in prison? Does he support mass pollution, chemtrails, and oil drilling? Is it just a hallucination or is it a sacred vision? And how many more lies will you accept as ancient wisdom? Muslims in Central Africa getting genocided by Christians is but one of the many reasons that I'm losing my religion. We were all born with this hunger in our hearts, a yearning, burning cry to fly through time sublime to make a mark, to take this part and play it makes the matrix basic enslavement that covers your brain like pavement. Make a complacence the only way to survive and arrive in illusions of Masonic contrivance enlightened only by the arrogant glow. Just watch the generation of the family youth network grow. I know it's hard to watch, but you can make it through this. That's why I'm giving you mental ammunition to use through music. I'm choosing to do it because there's no better way to say I'm with you. No matter what sort of savage menace they got your ass into. The soldiers and police are the greatest pawns of all. That's why they sold their souls for gold and thralled calls from halls and so-called sacred temples. Meant to make the need for greed appear completely essential. Mental sovereignty's the greatest form of resistance. It seems the love of power's a deadly trait that's intrinsic, a human state that is wicked. And really, what's the difference when regardless of color, it's poverty that we live in? Hey, yo, Diesel, man. You ready? Let's get big on it. I'm telling you, man, all you gotta do is just tell the truth. Like this right here. Just tell the truth, we gon' teach the youth. Seeking better role models they can reach up to. Yes, I beseech you, dude. That means I'm asking to spit a couple bars with finesse and passion. Blasting tunes like fools is anything but cool. You'd be better served taking your broke ass to school than staying slanging dope on the streets where you live in. Just consumerism till they lock your ass in prison. Wisdom, listen, what all these rappers do is speak. Glamorizing materialism with shiny wag-ass teeth. Bullshit reeks, just like all the misogyny. It's why we advocate the way to live your life. Honestly, we honor the people that came before us and the planet we inhabit. When we're honest with ourselves, damn, just watch what happens. It's a smoking diesel auto, y'all can raise the roof. But I'd much rather have you just tell the truth. Tell the truth, we gon' teach the youth. Just tell the truth, we gon' teach the youth. Just tell the truth, we gon' teach the youth. Just tell the truth, we gon' teach the youth. Just tell the truth, we gon' teach the youth. Just tell the truth, we gon' teach the youth. Just tell the truth, we gon' teach the youth. Just tell the truth, we gon' teach the youth.
Working all day and sleeping until the dawn. Trying to be more than another political pawn. Drawn together by whatever that you're told is wrong. Smoke hits hard as a bong. Party people rock on. Working all day and sleeping until the dawn. Trying to be more than another political pawn. Drawn together by whatever that you're told is wrong. Smoke hits hard as a bong. So party people rock on.
Words of thought give a form with a certain definition. It can know whatever sort of meaning that you choose to give them. Living in a form of slavery that has no change. Taxation is theft, dog. You know they fucking games. Lame brain shot jacket upon the television. Sounding like division is the one and only mission. A vision from the future wrapped up in a note to self. Stamp, return to sender. It don't go to no one else. So what is wealth? What's the meaning that we require? Where is it held up by the things that we acquire? What's inspired by all the feelings that you get when you walking down the street and you see a homeless vet? Have you met someone that changes your whole perspective? That isn't just another bland face from the collective? Respect them as they're here to keep your spirit strong. Stand together everybody and as always rock on.
Working all day and sleeping until the dawn. Trying to be more than another political pawn. Drawn together by whatever that you're told is wrong. Smoke hits hard as a bong. Party people rock on. Working all day and sleeping until the dawn. Trying to be more than another political pawn. Drawn together by whatever that you're told is wrong. Smoke hits hard as a bong. So party people rock on.
This is a group of social criminals. These people in the space program. Nassholes, I call them. In case you haven't heard, the latest disaster for the rest of the universe is that the United States is going to go to Mars. Okay? Oh, yeah. We're going to go to Mars. And then, of course, we're going to colonize deep space with our microwave hot dogs and plastic vomit, fake dog shit and cinnamon dental floss and lemon-scented toilet paper and sneakers with lights in the heels. And all these other impressive things we've done down here. But let me ask you this. What are we going to tell the Intergalactic Council of Ministers the first time one of our teenage mothers throws her newborn baby into a dumpster? How are we going to explain that?
Space ain't real, it's all a big fucking show. There's a plane, waters above, and then waters below. So grow the fuck up, drop all the NASA videos. How many more billions need to go into producing those? Slow your roll, think about it. Do you notice any motion? Do you notice any curve of bow and flowing at the ocean? Don't give me that. I see a ship disappear from the hull. It's just a matter of perspective, so cut all that fucking bullshit. A full clip of info bullets cutting right through your globe, circumnavigating luminaries and an outer edge that's froze below zero, ice encircling all the water that's within. I grin at the thought that it was taught that the earth spins. When the heliocentric model finally falls into dust, they'll have one hell of a time trying to regain all the trust. Must just be what happens when the people really find the truth. Like mushrooms, find my mind's crew tomb, dude, just tripping lead. It's smoking overdose, kicking science to pros. Always keeping it 100, though that's really too real for most. We'll have Neil deGrasse Tyson looking like he saw a ghost. Gravity is density, the science cult's got no hope. It's open and shut, so what the fuck is there really left to say? Just watch the facts, you can't go back. Like the dawning of the day, they'll say anything to fight the light of truth as it grows. This is flat earth, all meat, no other motherfucking potatoes. It's smoking overdose, kicking science to pros. Always keeping it 100, though that's really too real for most. We'll have Neil deGrasse Tyson looking like he saw a ghost. Gravity is density, the science cult's got no hope. It's open and shut, so what the fuck is there really left to say? Just watch the facts, you can't go back. Like the dawning of the day, they'll say anything to fight the light of truth as it grows. This is flat earth, all meat, no other motherfucking potatoes. Goddamn right. After every day, there's just another night. And after every death, there's just another life. Every time you open your eyes, another roll of the dice. And self-conflict is truly the worst kind of fight. After every day, there's just another night. And after every death, there's just another life. Every time you close your eyes, another roll of the dice. And self-conflict is truly the worst kind of fight. I'm just another insomniac, trying to avoid sleep until I need my nightly dose of DMT. I see my dreams fading in and out of this reality. It seems to me as if consciousness is much more than just what's seen, but we get waylaid by all the technical distractions, sure our hearts are bound by materials of vapid. I'm asking, what do you believe? Is your life really real? How can it be when we are told what to say and how to feel, what to think and how to be good slaves to the beautiful prison system of wicked automatic beliefs? We need to question what lives in all of our minds' eyes. Is it hope or fear of what draws near to you when you die? Life inside the paradigm is getting real. Oh, I'm smoking till it's empty, then I load another bowl. Total control of self is but some self-reflection away, because you were always you regardless of your state of name. Mad props to the divine lyrical aether known as God Cloud. Spread knowledge and peace from the west to the east until the violence in the streets of the government tyrant cease. And since wisdom only listens, we'll just let the information speak. Peace. I'm a domestic threat, labeled terror suspect, never given trial yet. I'm still held in contempt, neglect to let my family lawyer know my location. Torture ordered forward due to false accusations, self-incrimination, or at least that's what they say. Coerced through enhanced interrogation, located in Camp X-Ray, that's Guantanamo Bay. For all those who don't know, all because of the files I expose to the average Joe. I'm no hero, safe praise like that for Aaron Schwartz, suicided for finding ways to stand up in court. They waterboard and do far worse to their own citizens, so I can only imagine what they do to certain immigrants. I'm unbroken, still dreaming, screaming, not guilty, but it's only a matter of time before they decide to kill me. I've only got one chance to say it, and I'll never take it back. Chris Kyle was a coward in the fucking war in Iraq. They say I'm a threat because of algorithmic predictions, sabotage mind crimes within the undefined dimensions. They said my lyrics promoted criminal thought behavior ingrained in the brain like a sweatshop in Asia. Necrophagia on a sick societal level. Rebels settled in the countryside, burbs in the ghetto. So in turn, they wage war on your mind through your TV set. The military-industrial complex is the real domestic threat.
That's today's lesson, class. Now, just sit back, relax, open your mind, and let Boom Beats break that shit down.